I'm Lisa Bradburn, Principal Broker of your own team at Premier Property Group. And you know what I don't have? I don't have rats and I don't have ants. You know why? This guy. This is my friend Michael. Michael, why don't you talk about your business?
Thank you, Lisa. Yes, my name is Michael. I'm the owner of Banish Pest Control, and I like to say if it's creepy and it crawls, we can kill it. Lisa's been a longtime customer of ours, and that's definitely true. She had ants, she had rats, and no longer. We've got her set up on our regular reoccurring service. She happens to be on a quarterly service, so we come out once every 3 months, do a perimeter spray, spiders, ants, check the bait stations that we have set around the perimeter and really all throughout her property, because she's got a beautiful property here that we got to keep everything pest free. So
you do a great job with that. When there is something that comes up, I've been able to just call and say, hey, we've got a little bit of a reoccurrence of something. He doesn't make me wait 3 months. They come back out right away and go ahead and do a touch-up in that area, especially when it's like sugar ant season. We just went through that. We didn't have any of those this year either.
Perfect.
So it's been really, really great. Definitely recommend your services.
Thank you very much. Yeah, definitely. Sun's out, bugs out. I've got a lot of quippy little sayings, but that is true, and the ants come out. We are a small company. It's just myself, 4 technicians, and 1 office staff, and we do try our best to get out to our customers when they call, because we don't want to be mixed in with the larger companies where somebody calls in and we have to make you wait a week or 2. So we do our best. Can't say we're perfect all the time. We are human, but
you do a great job.
Somebody gives us a call and they're asking us for help. We try to get out as quick as we can.
What don't you do? Why don't you talk about that?
Great question. We do not do wildlife. So a lot of the times the big misconception with pest control is, understandably, that encompasses anything that's pest related. So a lot of times people think squirrels, birds, raccoons, things like that. We do not do that because in the good old state of Oregon, you have to have a separate license for that. Right. So we focus on bugs, insects, and mice and rats are the only 4-legged critters that we can go after. So.
Right. Which is helpful to know. And you also are really good at identifying special areas that could be problematic. We do have a garden. We do have fruit trees. We do have a water feature. So he pays particular attention to those areas for us too that could attract extra critters that we aren't looking to.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, us as pest professionals, whenever we come out, your house, for example, we're not just coming out to spray for the bugs that you called us in for. Of course, that is our main objective, but we're looking for everything else because it's not just spraying for the pests or treating however we need to. We are looking at the whole situation. So we know you've got a vegetable garden over here. On our end, we have to be aware. We have to keep you safe, your pets safe, the environment safe. So we have to make sure that we're applying product properly and safely so we don't contaminate your garden, yet control the pests all at the same time.
Absolutely.
So it's called Integrated Pest Management, IPM for short, and that is one of the many methods that pest control operators use. Instead of just pesticides, it incorporates non-pesticide methods or applications in order to control the pest. That could be environment, that can be physically, and then of course the pesticides themselves, that's when they come in. So IPM is part of the program that we use because it's not just spray and pray. We're not spray jockeys, and we want to make sure we solve the problem safely, effectively, and efficiently.
That's so good. One of the things that I really loved about your service, especially when we were having a real rat issue, you really reassured me with the type of material that's going inside of the rat bait stations because we do have pets, we have dogs. You reassured me about that and what you use there. And then you come back and check very frequently once that process has started to see how much of the rat poison that they're consuming and taking. So that's also was really helpful as a homeowner to know about.
Yeah, and that's what we try to be transparent with our customers as well. So legally, we are required to take notes of everything that we do and everything that we apply and exactly how much and where we put that product on your property. That includes the rodenticides. So those anybody that's familiar, they're black plastic heavy-duty boxes that hold that bait. They're specifically designed to not allow non-target animals access to the bait inside, i.e. that's going to be humans, kids, pets, cats, dogs, things like that. So that way it's in its own locked container. Only the mice and the rats can get in there. So yeah, and then the bait that we use to kind of expand on that as well, there's a plethora of different options, hundreds if not thousands of types of rodenticides out there. We personally at Banish like to use anticoagulant products, 2nd gen, and the active ingredients in those, I'll spare you the details on that, but basically it's not a fast knockdown product, meaning if, God forbid, some non-target animal accesses that bait, there is an antidote to the products that we use, versus a lot of companies, and there's nothing wrong with it. I choose just not to because I want to make sure that my customers' pets and family are safe, if ever that happens. That the more toxic bait, unfortunately, if any of it is ingested, there is no saving that critter that got into it. So we like to use, as silly as it's going to sound, the safest bait possible for being a poison.
I love that. I love that. Well, and in this DIY world that we live in, where I can just order anything on Amazon, the end user really does not understand the science behind what they're ordering, what they're doing it in an effective way. And so that's why I believe firmly in having a professional do the work for you that is going to be able to stand behind their product and their methods and provide a safe outcome for you.
I'm Michael with Banish Pest Control. If it's creepy and it crawls, we can kill it.